Hi everyone, welcome back to the eShop web application series. In task 17, we are building the seller's product activation and deactivation process. The goal is simple. Let a seller switch any product on or off instantly, keep the database in sync and update the page without a full reload. So we will see about that. By the end of this video, we will have a clear on-off switch on each product card, a smooth interaction that saves the change in the background, immediately visual feedback so that seller knows the result, the storefront hidden inactive products automatically. Let's start on the seller dashboard and open my products. This page shows each item as a card with its image, title, price and quantity. Today's focus is the status control, the switch that sets a product to active or inactive. Watch what happens when I turn this product off. The switch moves, a small confirmation appears, and the status badge updates to inactive. Customer will no longer see this item in the storefront. When I turn it back on, the confirmation returns. The badge turns to active and the product is once again visible to shoppers. I designed the control to be observing and accessible. It's large enough to click or tap. It has a clear label for screen readers and it supports keyboard focus. I also show a short confirmation message so sellers know the change was actually saved. No guesses work. Behind the scenes, when the switch changed, the page sent a small background request containing the product's ID and the new status. The server checks that the user's authorized, verification that the product belongs to the seller, update the product status in the database and returns a simple response. If something goes wrong, like a connection error, the page restores the previous state and shows a helpful message. In the database, each product has a status, active or inactive, and the last updated time. When we toggle the switch, we only change that status field and update the time stamp. This is a lightweight operation designed to be fast, even with many products. On the buyer side, the storefront only shows active products. That means when a seller deactivates an item, it displays for shoppers immediately, but the seller can still see it here in their dashboard and reactivate it later. If the server rejects a change, for example, if the seller is logged out or tries to edit a product that isn't theirs, we explain the issue and automatically flip the switch back. This prevents accidentally mismatches between the page and the database. The request is tiny and fast. We don't preload the whole page, only the specific product status change. This saves time, reduces bandwidth, and keeps the experience responsive. Escapely, when managing many items. Good feedback matters after a successful change. I show a brief toast message and update the badge color. Green for active, gray for the inactive. Those small touches reduce the seller and reduce confusion. On the server, we validate everything. We make sure the user is logged in, the product exists, and the product belongs to use that. The product belongs to that user. We also restrict the action to allowed values, only active or inactive, and record the change with a timestamp. In production, you might also log who changed what and when. This control supports mouse, keyboard, or touch. This control supports mouse, keyboard, and touch. It includes an accessible label, visible focus, styles, and clear text for the status. If your audience users teach these details, make a big difference. Let's run thought it end to end. I deactivated one product, see the confirmation, and the badge turns to inactive. I visit the storefront and confirm it is hidden. I return here, reactivate it, get the success message, and verify that it is visible again in the storefront. Simple, fast, and reliable. I think you understand this section. A few tips before we warm up. Keep the control disabled while the change is saving to avoid double clicks. If your internet is slow, show a small spinner and badge errors into friendly message so sellers know exactly what to do next. And that is task 17. Product activation and deactivation for sellers. We added a clear status switch saved chance in the background, kept the database accurate, and update UI instantly. In the next video, I will extend this with bulk action and filters so you can active or deactivate your multiple items at once. So if this my video was helpful, please like the video, subscribe, and tell me what do you want to see next. Bulk status change, activity logos, or email alert on status updates. So thank you for watching my video. I think my video is helpful